Plaintiff Chantel Glover dated the defendant, and she claims he has such a severe alcohol problem that he gets violent when he's drunk. Chantel claims the defendant tried to burn her with a cigarette on a drunken binge, and she even had him arrested after he tried to attack her. She's suing him today for wrecking her car. Defendant Keith Harris admits that he's an alcoholic who gets violent when he's drunk, but he insists he's never laid a finger on Chantel because he still loves her. Keith's countersuing his ex because he claims she destroyed his property.
Start with you.
The reason that I'm here is much greater than just my lawsuit. I feel like the defendant has an alcohol problem. He drinks, he gets violent with me.
After he drinks?
After he drinks, yes.
That's the only time?
Yes.
Let me allow him to respond to that, sir. You alcoholic?
Mom, I have a slight problem.
What do you mean by slight?
Well, I do have a problem.
Okay. So that sounds like the first step to getting some help. You want us to help you get some counseling?
Yes, sir.
Or some rehabilitation services? All right, good. Good to hear that. First step is to admit and then agree that he needs help and accepting that help. So hopefully he'll follow through with it. So you've helped him already. And that's what sometimes folks need. If there's a direct relationship, he only does it when he gets drunk. Right. Or in some cases, a person only goes off on someone when they're depressed. They suffer from depression or they suffer from bipolar disorder, and bipolar disorder causes people to have uncontrollable rage. Well, if that's the reason for the uncontrollable rage, then that person needs medication typically. And so I'm not so hard on people whose behavior is directly related to a personal problem. And as long as that person agrees either to get medication, if that's what causes his uncontrollable rage, or in this case, the person agrees to get alcohol treatment because that's what triggers their assault, then that's a little different than just someone who wants power and authority over a woman, so he's always physically abusing her. So I'll give you a break and won't come down on you so hard as I usually do men who physically abuse women. Go ahead, you wanted to tell me some other things for background?
Yes. New Year's Eve, I was at my witness house, and I brought a big gallon of vodka. And
no wonder you're talking about the man that's Lord have me. I done did all this talking, and now you're gonna tell me you're the one buying the liquor.
For New Year's,
buy the gallon.
For everybody, not just for us, for everybody that was in her house. And the defendant drank the whole gallon by himself.
Yeah.
All of it.
I didn't drink it all by myself though. There was other people there also.
Anyway, I was sitting down, and when Keith drinks, he gets violent. Mm-hmm. So he tried to attack me, and my witness had to step up, and she told him that if he was going to hit me, she was going to hit him. And
Objection.
She asked him.
That's not what happened.
Let her finish, and then I'll allow you to respond. Go ahead.
A month later, it got worse.
Did he hit you that night?
No.
Oh, good.
He didn't.
You need to keep her with you then. Did you keep her with you after that?
I should have known.
Let me allow him to give me some background. Sir?
Okay. First and foremost, Your Honor, me and Chantel, we've been together since September of last year, all right? Now, I love Chantel to death, you know what I mean? And I drink. Like, when I drink, I definitely get violent, but she can never say I physically put my hands on her, because I've never done that.
That's a lie.
When did I? All right. Only thing I do is I yell. You know, like, she may be intimidated, but I never put my hands on her.
Okay. Go ahead, ma'am. His only defense against what you're saying is that he's never hit you personally.
He did. Keith poked me in my eye.
That's hitting you?
Regularly?
No.
Is that the only time he's done anything?
In March of 2009, my cousin was at my house, family members was there. Keith was there also, and he was drinking that night. It was a Saturday night. Keith didn't like the shirt that I was wearing, so he asked me to go to the bedroom and change, and I told him I wasn't changing. It was appropriate. I wasn't showing anything, so I didn't go to the bedroom to change. I went into the room and I sat on my bed. Keith immediately came in my bedroom and tried to burn me with a cigarette. So I pushed Keith. I pushed him back to get the cigarette from in front of me, and at that point, Keith got angry and he tried to attack me. He ran up on me.
Did I physically touch you? No.
Your Honor.
And then what?
He ran up on me and my cousin came and my cousin was holding Keith in a headlock and told me to run downstairs.
Okay.
I ran downstairs.
Objection.
I had no shoes on, no nothing. When I got downstairs, my cousin called the police. The police came and I told the cops all I want Keith to do is leave my apartment.
I didn't get locked
Let her
up.
finish, sir.
That same day, after Keith got his belongings and he left the apartment, Keith came back. I didn't know he was outside of my apartment until I heard a big kick at my door. I called the police and Keith got arrested, March of '09. In June, I took Keith back because I loved him and he kept telling me he was going to change and I believed him when he told me he was going to change. So June 6, 2009, I was sleeping and Keith asked me could I take him to Pathmark to get some money. His mother was Western Union him some money. And I told him I'll take him as soon as I get up. Then I thought he was in the living room watching TV, but I got awakened by a phone call. Keith telling me he was in an accident in my vehicle.
He had taken your car without your permission?
Yes.
That's a lie, Judge Mathis.
All right. Let me hear from him. Go ahead, sir.
On that day she's talking about, I was in the house, she was asleep, I was about to take a car. I put my sneakers on, went into the room. She woke up, and I said, yo, I'm about to go, go get some money from the Western Union. And she's like, I'll take you. I said, nah, go back to sleep, don't worry about it. So I proceed, I get in the car, I jump on the highway, and the lady came out of nowhere and I hit her.
He's lying.
So what are you saying?
I'm just saying that
you just admitted to taking her car without permission.
But she never objected once I said go back to sleep.
Right.
Like,
But she didn't give you permission.
But she didn't say no after the fact.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Let me advise you in the future, just because someone doesn't tell you no, unless they say yes, don't do it. if you go into a store and you grab something that you have not paid for, and you walk out of the store with it, just because they don't say no, doesn't mean they're giving it to you.
Okay.
Go ahead, ma'am. So what exactly did you find out happened to your car?
Keith was on the highway, and another lady was coming in front of him, and he hit her from behind.
Okay.
So.
All right, sir, that does sound negligent.
And he was speeding also, they told me.
He was speeding also. Sir, let me get to your counterclaim. $1,000 for personal property and an illegal eviction.
All right. August 11th of '09, me and her got into an argument. She was on the phone with her parents, okay? Her parents came out there because, like, her mom and father are nosy, okay? They're always in our business, And it's really her fault because she always goes to her mom and tells her this and the
Yeah, well,
third.
she need to go to somebody if you acting crazy as you admit to acting.
Okay.
Yeah, my daughter better come to me if some of that comes, and I will be in your business.
All right.
Go ahead.
So her father comes, mom comes, and the father talks me downstairs, okay? And so I go back upstairs, and she says she wants me to leave. Pack my stuff up. And next thing I know, her father punched me in my face, okay? Now, I hit him back because it was a reaction, So I went downstairs. I took my bag and went downstairs, but I didn't have everything. I only had a few things, So I left, and she destroyed my personal property that was left in my hats.
What property did she destroy?
My fitted hats, my jeans.
Caps, jeans, what else?
That's basically it. And shirts,
How much are they worth?
Well, my
estimate?
I had about 5 fitted hats. They're $30 a pop. My jeans are like $40 a pop, so I'll say $500.
All right. Ma'am, what do you say to this? Did you destroy his property?
Keith had trinkets at my house. He only had one hat, and I believe
What happened to it, ma'am? What happened to it?
I ripped it up.
Okay. I believe he had more than that. $500 is your judgment for your items that she admits to destroying. The car damage, ma'am, I'm going to grant you, and I'm going to grant you the emotional distress. $5,000 is your judgment.
Thank you.
$500 is yours, leaving you with $4,500. Have a good day.
Basically, like, I want her to be happy. I want me to be happy,
I want Keith to get counseling, and I'm going to move on with my life.